Staying injury free as a runner is one of the biggest challenges that we face, so I thought I would do a little video about a standard day of training and all the things I implement into my day to try and stay as healthy as possible. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so it is Saturday, it is a new day. I have got 2 training sessions today. This morning I've got a hill session, and then this evening I'll go and do some strength in the gym. Today I wanted to do a video just sort of documenting it and putting a bit of a focus on what I do on a day like today to maximise staying healthy, maximise consistency, and yeah, making the most out of a day like today. Today is a key day, to be honest, in any sort of training cycle, any training block. Not the most heroic, but it's yeah, a day that you need to get in there to try and stay pretty consistent, in my opinion. So I'm going to try and go through the day and explain each part, the different key points to try and maximise essentially and try and make sure you do right. So I'm not just going to talk about sort of how you can stay injury free, it's just about staying healthy essentially. You probably saw for breakfast there having a Barocca. Obviously I am around students all day, so things like that are quite important. There's no point staying injury free if you're going to be ill all the time. This morning I'm going to do 2 by 10 by 45 seconds. So I think it works out as 15 minutes total. Definitely more focus on the speed and the running economy as opposed to any sort of real aerobic fitness. Should minimise fatigue quite well and get some good gains in the sort of economy and power. Doing the walk to the train station as always, because as you know, I live somewhere completely flat, so the walk is an absolute staple in my weekends. As soon as I finish my exams, I'll be relocating somewhere hilly. Gonna get this walk in now, get there, and then I'll show you the session when I arrive. Hey buddy. So, nice 3K warm up, and then you can see where I'm going to go up, just up there. Alright, I'm on the GoPro now. Crazy how much lighter it is, so it's so easy to film with. I don't know what the audio is going to be like, sorry, so we'll see, but I feel like I remember them being pretty good. So hopefully, alright, it's not too windy today. Session today, but like I said, I've got 2 by 10 sets of 45 seconds. The recoveries are just 15 seconds, basically stationary. I might do them sort of just casually walking back down, but it's only 15 seconds, so it's more a case of just stop the watch, breathe, start the watch. But nearly up to 3K. I'm gonna do some strides and drills, and get started. Now my favourite thing for staying consistent, a bit of a PSA, get your strides done, get your drills done. Super important for so many reasons. Gets your neuromuscular system firing on all cylinders, gets all of your tissues exposed gradually to more impact, and eliminates any risk of that first rep absolutely battering your legs. It is also one of the best things for a bit of consistency if you're missing sessions due to just life in general. Strides are a very easy thing to throw in at the end of some easy runs and keep your mechanics nice and sharp, and you will see me doing them in other videos, but I'm more than happy to make a video on it separately. I've been given guidelines of around about 20-minute race pace effort, but need to be careful about going out too fast because these will soon catch up with me. So yeah, first one, let's get going. Oh, these are so hard. Oh, my legs are already full of lactic. Was not ready for that. Right, I'm putting it away. I haven't pushed that in a long time. Oh. Luckily, I don't get quite to the top. I get about, well, I get quite far. I think there's just round the corner at the top, but on the next one I'll go and just jog there at the end. But yeah, that was tough. That good fun though. 15 seconds is not long at all, but just on the jog down now, and then I've got one more set, so I'll have a quick gel. Just in terms of recovery, it's good to finish without being as depleted as if I didn't have one. So I also don't have any water today, so I'll stop at the shop on the way back. Second set, let's go. I really feel like I've got zero power on the steep stuff. Like zero. So hard. Last one. Oh, I'm done. That was actually so hard. More than 80%. And apologies for the false promise. I'm not going to the top. I thought I was closer than I was. There's still like 2 more switchbacks, so I'm not doing that. All done then. Absolute sufferfest that. Just my glutes, got no power through them. Yeah, for the minute it's probably the biggest limiting factor in my sort of transition to the hills. Not ideal, but good session anyway. So yeah, 15 minute cool down. Oh, and then we're done. Oh, well done. Yeah, I feel pretty knackered after that. Alright, session done. I'm back at the station now. It is only 9:15. So yeah, I got the session done nice and early. You can see the hill that I went up just about in the background there. I'm gonna head back now. It's only about 10 minutes on the train. By the time I walked home and everything, it ends up being like an hour by the time I actually get any food in. So luckily stopped off, got some kefir, just a nice bit of protein and a big bottle of water. And that should just see me through until I get back and I'll have some food. The session today actually won't have done too much, hopefully, in the way of sort of fatiguing the legs, but the descent down will, because it's on the road, and any descent on the road I always get bad knees and things like this. So hopefully, yeah, a bit of protein and I'll keep the legs moving. Obviously I've got to walk home anyway, so that'll keep the legs moving. But yeah, nice day, got some nice weather for it as well, so happy days. All right, so I've just got back from the run this morning. I am gonna make some, well, second breakfast. It's not quite lunchtime yet. I'm gonna make a second breakfast and yeah, just chill out for a bit. Obviously, need to get the legs nice and recovered, ready for the session later. So yeah, I'll spend a bit of time just horizontal today. I will have some food and then I will take you through what the session was, how it went, and some of the stats. And yeah, then I'll chill out for a bit for tonight's session. So today I used this, which is the Hyperion. It's not the Carbon, it's just the Hyperion Max 2. It's actually an older version. They've released a 3 now, but this is probably my favorite shoe that Brooks do. The lockdown is amazing. You can see the frilly laces. They do that a lot more on their shoes now, but yeah, the lockdown is so good. It's got a speed vault, it says. It's got some sort of rocker in it, but yeah, really good for tempos. And with them being road reps today, I just wanted something that was going to give me a bit more responsiveness. And for me, these, I get quite sore Achilles if I wear them too much. I don't feel like they work them enough. I feel like they're too protective almost of some of those different parts of your feet. So if I wear these too much, I get a few problems with the tendons. So wore them today, won't wear them for a little bit now. But it was nice sacrifice because it meant I had a bit of responsiveness and a bit more pop on the hills. So yeah, it was worth it today, and still probably my favourite shoe, to be honest, especially on the road. I'm gonna quickly go through the stats for the session that I did. It was a good session. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I haven't worked that hard in a while. It was pretty intense, short reps, very short recoveries. 45-15 was the session. Obviously, you are essentially able to spend quite a long time in sort of VO2 max. Your heart rate's not really dropping and the intensity sort of stays there, sort of cheating your body a little bit, and you're able to stay in that zone for a lot longer than you would be if it was continuous. That's the idea anyway. I'll put the splits on the screen, but essentially all the 45 seconds sat between 230s per K to 310 per K, grade adjusted. Obviously short reps, they're on the road, so you've got pretty good push off, you've got a good economy. It's not on the trail, it's different. You're slipping on the gravel, you're slipping on the mud, whatever. On the road, it's always a bit better. In my second set, I was sort of going back and forth between a really good rep and then a not so good rep, and back and forth. So yeah, that sort of fits with the mental battle that I was having during that one. Like I say, I'll put the data on screen so you can have a look for those that are bothered, and obviously, yeah, go and look at the Strava for all the details. I put everything on Strava, so go and have a look. I'll put my Strava's always in the description, but I'll put it on the screen now so you can go and have a look. And yeah, happy days. Eggs, avocado on toast, some apple, and then a cup of tea.
I don't think we're chasing a woman here.
I've got noise cancelling on here, so I hope you can hear me with the music, but the first set I've got is walking lunges. It's quite nice because it's more of a running style as opposed to some other glute stuff. So I have got a few sets. I'll put the exact sort of reps and everything that I end up doing on the screen, but I'm supersetting that with some chest press. With it being the first session for a little while, obviously with racing and everything, I haven't actually been able to get to the gym for about 3 weeks now. And with it being a new routine as well, everything is more today just going through the motions, and yeah, more of like a range of motion thing, making sure everything's moving properly, as opposed to really heavy weights, just because yeah, there's a risk that something just sort of reacts badly or I overdo something. So everything today is just getting to be nice and light and making sure everything feels good. But yeah, now I've got an isometric ankle push off, supersetted with some rows. Everything's pretty new, so yeah, gonna sort of figure out how to set this one up and get the most out of it. So yeah, you'll see what it looks like. All right, second superset done. Ankle push felt really good. If you see the video, when I first saw it as well, it looked like nothing's really happening, but with the band, you're getting the resistance, so it actually felt really good. It's isometric, so it's just a hold. So the idea was, and if you might be able to see in the video, you're sort of pushing, you're trying to squeeze the pad under your foot, and you can just feel everything firing in the back. Yeah, the isometric stuff is good because it's less fatiguing, so it's ideal for like this point in the season as well, when you're trying to keep things conditioned and maintain some strength, but yeah, not sort of fatiguing anything and doing anything too explosive. I've got a hamstring bridge and a fun plyometric type movement now, so I'll show you that. I'm on to the last superset. I've got some Copenhagen's and I've got like another sort of isometric hold. Get this one done and then, yeah, a little protein shake on the way in. Oh, all done. Worked a bit of a sweat there. They all felt pretty good, and yeah, like I say, just it was all about range of motion today and making sure the movements felt good. And then from next week, I'll sort of build on that. So yeah, once a week at the minute is going to be the idea on a Saturday after the session. Now I can walk home, have some dinner. All right, so that is the day done. Good gym session. Just gonna get home now and have some food, and then I will do the last thing that I do every day before bed, which is my stretching routine. I'll show you some of the basics of that now. It's only short, but I make sure I do it every day. It's like a bit of a end to the day. It keeps me consistent, and yeah, I always sleep better when I've done it, to be honest. I'm pretty stubborn. I've probably done it for the past 3 years now and missed maybe a handful of nights, so yeah, I'm pretty stubborn with it. But yeah, it covers the whole body essentially. It is very, very quick, and I feel like I do it that much now that it's almost just turned into a bit of like a yoga thing. Like it's almost more dynamic than anything because I just try and do it so fast, but still pretty useful. And yeah, I do a bit of foam rolling to start as well, but I think it's really important just having habits, even if there's not much thought behind them. That'll be the day done now. It was, like I say, nothing heroic, but these are the sort of days you just want to stack. Good bit of strength, good gym session, good run session. Yeah, hope it was useful. If there's anything you want to know more details about, then just say, I can explain them in the next one. And if there's anything you need to add, also just say as well. I'm open to suggestions. Next weekend, I'm racing in a vertical race, but it is the Italian VK, or the Italian Vertical Championships. So I'll explain a bit more about that in the next video, and yeah, you'll see that soon. Hopefully I can get quite a bit of footage of it. But yeah, feeling good towards it. Legs are coming around nicely, and yeah, like I say, motivation is super high at the minute, which is really good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.